In the early 19th century, the village of Hitchin was a grim place to live. A slum, high in crime rates, and no prospects for those living there. But in 1810, a visionary schoolmaster, Joseph Lancaster, opened the Dead Street School, a school which would give both girls and boys the chance to be educated. The name Dead Street was given to the area as there were so many deaths from plagues and illness, and in 1856, a great fire would destroy almost the entire area, killing many in its path, and the school would also be burned to the ground. With so much suffering in this area, it's no wonder there are so many reports of hauntings. Visual apparitions have been captured in the hallways, clothes and hair have been pulled, and an evil entity known as the Negative Man physically stops people from entering parts of the now school museum in Hitchin. Welcome back to Daz's Ghost Hunt.
It just closed. Here's the door that fucked that. Nah, I'm out. Was that you? No.
It was behind you, it was behind you.
After arriving on site at the school museum in Hitchin, we were to meet up with our guide Max, who'd been working at the site for 15 years, and he had much to tell us about the history of the site.
So this is called the monitorial schoolroom, but essentially they fit 300 children in here and had one teacher. So it's a lot like this image here, or the one at the very back. So the easiest way for them to do it at first, when there aren't that many teachers around, anyone could be a teacher. You didn't necessarily know how to read or write. A lot of them were drinking on the job, a lot of them were murderers, but we won't go into that. And you've also, of course, in your school, got the celebrity viewers. Yeah, it sounds really weird today of people watching children at school, but there's a lot of parading, there's a lot of, well, showmanship really involving the kids. It's a bit weird, but people like the Duke of Bedford came to watch schools like this in London, in Southwark, and, well, local landowners would come here to watch the school in action, which...
You just sit there and watch.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, apparently.
Can't get away with that now, can you?
If you joined Netflix back then,
Don't bring a camera into school today.
Alright.
Yeah, it's all because of that man at the back there. And all these boys, it was boys up here and girls downstairs, you always separate them. Girls are a corrupting influence.
Yes.
Yeah. Keep that silent. And yeah, that's how all the reading took place, really.
Wow.
For boards like that. Here, they actually have signs of disgrace, which you can put on later if you want. Depending on
Oh, so they just put them around their neck.
Yeah. Put them around the neck. At the end of the day, you have a parade of disgrace. It's brilliant. It makes me sound a bit creepy. And you come up with a lot of these weird ways to tie the children together sometimes. You have a yoke you can put around their necks. Sometimes you tie their legs together so they walk backwards. At the end of the day, parade of disgrace, they walk around the room in silence. Everyone else looks on in silence. A bit creepy. There was something called the bird in a cage technique, which is horrible. Essentially, you find child's been really bad, you need to make a show of them. So you get a cage, a basket, or a sack, put the child in the cage, basket, or sack, lift them up to the ceiling for a few hours above all the other children.
You just hang them in the ceiling?
Yeah. Usually in the corner of the room. Again, there's no proof it was used here. We know it was a big thing in America. They were very keen on having the cages and putting children in them and hanging them up. So yeah.
Wow.
Boy comes in for a dirty face. That's terrible. What you do is that boy is put in front of the whole class, 300 boys in this school, and you'd summon a girl from the girls' school, probably the meekest, weakest, smallest one you could find. Essentially what she would do is she'd wash his face in front of all the other boys and then give him playful smacks on the cheek. So yeah.
So they just bring a girl in to beat the shit out of you in front of your classmates?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Bring it
standard.
back. No. It's absolutely bizarre. But my favourite fact of this room is actually related to these things on the ceiling, which they found when they were renovating the ceiling a long time ago. It's ventilation shafts. Essentially, one of the
holes are there?
Yeah, there's holes. So one of the biggest problems of early schools was, as odd as it sounds to say, the children's skin condition. Rashes, all sorts of things. They weren't bathing much, they didn't have many sets of clothes. When it comes to winter, one common way to keep children warm was to smother them all over with goose fat.
Goose fat.
Goose fat. They still do it when they swim the channel. It stinks.
Oh,
It stinks
yeah.
to the heart, yeah. You smother them in that. You can basically get them a onesie with a flap at the front and back for the loo, so they don't have to take that onesie off. You make it really tight at the wrists, really tight at the heels, really tight at the neck, because they'll be wearing that for a few months, not washing once. So you can imagine this room of 300 boys haven't washed in a while.
Stunk.
Yeah. It probably stank.
Yeah, just like, when you think about it, this is like the only one in the world. That's crazy. Well, it's a pretty big place. After we learnt the brief history of the main hall, Max took us to the back rooms where there were smaller classrooms.
They're used as a paddle. The teacher can do what they want, to be honest, but they're actually back straighteners.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought they were literally to punish.
Well, you could. There's nothing to stop you trying. But basically, they go behind the back like this. Posture was really important at these early schools. Teachers had to teach boys how to sit properly. And they'll be put around your back, tied around your back in severe cases. As weird as it is to say, this room originally fit 110 boys, according to our logs.
110?
Yeah. So it didn't have desks back then.
Especially in summer, like, can you imagine in
Summer, like, how hot it would be in here. That would be crazy. In the old desks, there was even still writing, and the history got crazier as we went into the basement.
Yeah. Even the smell down here.
There's a lovely few spiderwebs everywhere as well.
Love that.
Sets the mood, Halloween. But they used to have a big boiler here, so they tried to have heating in the whole site, which, from the logs, sometimes it worked, most of the time it didn't.
What did you sort of catch on the spirit box?
So the first question we asked it is, I'm here 9 to 5, Monday to Friday, and, do you follow Max around at work? And we heard yes, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, I don't want to know that.
No, I was like, no, can we ask something else, please? And we asked it a few questions, like, did you live in the street? Yes. Did you come to school here? Yes. And then nothing. Then we came back later in the night, and we heard, just kept on talking about who he was.
Well, I think we'll definitely have to do our spirit box sessions and maybe alone time.
Down here. I personally didn't believe it until I came down here to the spirit box, and then I just went, ooh.
Right.
Well, Alex, yeah, we'll definitely do like a spirit box down here. Maybe this can be one of the areas we do, like someone on their own down there.
Yeah, definitely worth it.
That'd be worth it for sure.
So this was the headmaster's house?
They actually built the headmaster, the house of the headmaster in 1857.
Wow.
The house next door is what's called the governess's house. It's for the governess in charge of the girls' school, headmaster in charge of the boys' school.
Right.
Because everything is split into two in this site even.
We had a brief tour of the headmaster's house before heading to the most haunted part of this site, known as the corridor.
Okay. So entrance to the old girls' school.
Yeah. They were on the top floor, as far away from the boys as possible. They can't corrupt them.
They can't corrupt us.
Wooden brackets. This is to stop people from sliding down.
Oh.
Let me tell you, they hurt.
Wow, they were so cruel to kids, but I guess it is a safety thing.
It's
Oh my lord.
horrifying.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Wow.
So this is where people like to roll things down the corridor where they think there's a little girl playing with them.
Wow. And I mean, I've not seen this
Infamous video, but apparently it's like a black shadow walking
I think it's just here.
just right
It's
here.
either here or in one of the storerooms, which I will show you.
Oh yeah, old storeroom. Definitely a few trigger objects in here maybe, and like like a motion sensor.
Yeah, I think we'll stick mainly with the
Yeah.
corridor, but like,
Rooms like
yeah,
this, full of
wow.
random items we're going through. Always busy.
Always busy.
Darkness had now fallen in Hitchin, so we decided to begin the hunt. Alright, so we're here in the, I guess we'll just call it the Great Hall, where earlier our guide Max was telling us that there used to be up to 300 students in here at a time, and just through there, behind us, that's where the negative man is said to haunt. But I think we're starting here. Like, what are we feeling in here, Alex? Anything?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely different when it's night time.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Do you reckon me and you as a kid that'd actually get us up in the ceiling?
Oh, you can't imagine it, can you?
No. It's weird.
I mean,
Yes.
I knew about Canaan and stuff, but I didn't think they used to.
Didn't think they'd hang them from the ceiling.
No, put me in a cage and hang them up there.
It's crazy. First thing we are going to learn
is how to hoist children up into the ceiling. Grab a rope, Timmy. Do you think this is where they actually taught from, or it was like up there? I feel like it would be up there.
Yeah,
Sorry.
just switched it on.
Alex is active.
Do you know I've got a REM pod? Should I just leave that?
Yeah, let's leave a REM
Should
pod.
we put it up where?
Yeah, maybe where the teacher was teaching, we put a REM pod there whilst we're calling out. Is there anyone here with us?
Were you good at school?
No. Shit. Thank God for YouTube. Would have been living in a Pringle pot. And it's just, when we go to normal locations, we have like, a few adults or, a few names, but I don't think we've ever been to a place where there would have been so many children.
No.
No. Yeah, this is the only school of this type left in the world, original, which is insane. Is there a teacher here? We're ready to be taught our lesson.
Taught a lesson.
Something.
Or maybe there's some children here.
Are there any children here? Do you play here? I mean, I'm feeling nothing. I feel really comfy, cozy. I'm not getting any eerie vibes.
Because the lights are on, I think
Yeah,
it's not.
I think like in the dark it would definitely come to life. What we could do is essentially just go like lights out and just hit, all the different areas. Maybe we'll just check in over here first, see if we can
Yeah, it's a good idea. We'll check that and we'll come back here, lights out.
then we'll come back and turn all the lights out. Let's go over here and see.
And these are
Oh yeah, should I walk around with one of these on?
just a yeah.
I'll pick a random one. What's it say? Okay, what have you got?
Inattention.
Must learn to know.
Oh, that's the same.
Yeah, well, it's the same.
Edit that. Unwashed hands.
You dirty bugger.
Oh, I did wash my hands.
There you
Washed hands.
go. Yeah, I'm not shaking your hand. Dirty. Alright, we're going to go through here now. Didn't like this in here.
Yeah, the male energy in here.
Yeah.
Negative man. Was it negative man?
The negative man.
Negative man.
Yeah, apparently he would try and push people out of the room or come towards them when using thermal imaging technology. You see like what the classrooms used to look like. Damn. Sometimes they can hear, I don't know if it's in this room, but the slamming of the desks when there's no one around. So maybe we'll hear that tonight. I'm gonna listen out for the
You
ghosts.
sit down and learn something.
Yes.
With no activity in the main hall, we went to the headmaster's house.
Alright, headmaster's house.
Headmaster's house. Look around here.
So it was said that the headmaster, who we have a picture of here, Mr. W.J. Fitch, actually died in this house. They don't know which room, but he would have lived here with his children, and they're actually like paintings that like depict their life in the house. And this was the man. This was him himself. We definitely heard a noise earlier when we were giving the walk around, didn't we? Like there was a loud bang.
Maybe the door, but
Yeah, it could have been the door, but everything is left as it was. So I think this is great for like spirits, because if they are walking around, they'd recognise.
all the original,
Yeah.
original items and stuff.
They'd know what they were looking at.
And in this room, there's even
Yeah.
it's kind of set out, isn't it? Afternoon tea. That's all at cake as well.
Yeah, look at that. I think it's fake Alex done it here. This would have been their place of rest. Imagine, literally, you'd still feel at work, wouldn't you?
Mm.
You just wake up in the morning to 300 screaming boys.
It's just weird. It is like a movie set sitting here.
Yeah, it
You're
is.
saying that I can sit here and visualise and people
Yeah.
having their dinner here.
I should have kept my top
Sit
hat
well.
on. Is there anyone home with us? Do you like us being in your house? There is a beeping coming from somewhere.
I think there must be traffic like crossing there.
Oh yeah, yeah, the traffic
No, you
lights.
didn't
Yeah.
hear that door hit? Something
I
slammed?
think it's just so
There
close
is,
to the
yeah,
road, and
it's-
Asda is right across the road, so it's like
Car
when
doors.
people like slam in their boots and stuff. So we have to take that
Yeah, it's
into
a
account.
little bit early still, isn't it? But
Is there anyone upstairs? Are you home?
I'm hearing slight noises, but you've got the cars out there.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I think it might even. We probably might catch more when it's quieter
Yeah,
outside and the main road, because the main road is right there.
Headmaster, are you here?
What's his name?
Mr. Fitch.
Fitch.
Mr. Fitch? Is there a Mr. Fitch here with us? So it's just here, or maybe here, just at the top of the stairs here that... Wow. All the old combs and brushes. Are you here with us, Mr. Fitch? Would you like us to leave your bedroom? Or your nightclub?
Is there a lady up here? Do you mind us being in your house? Oh, that was me. I've done some broomsticks. You see that? I mean, looking at that at night time, you see a face confident.
Nope. Yeah.
Yeah, I think if we're like,
Can I have-
listening out, we'll just be like sat down or. But yeah, it's very still. I just love all these old. Well, yeah, because they
Old
don't
bits.
usually have all
No.
of the old sort of things they would have had back then. So more things probably get touched or moved here. Really. Take them off, though.
Funny feeling.
Yeah. Like coming up round the stair, the whole landing part here, I've got like a buzz, like not like a chill, but just on the skin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A bit of a charge.
But when I come away from it, yeah, I literally can feel normal, but then back of the neck, shoulders, and I come forward, and it's like.
I'm picking up on an energy.
Mate, I don't know if that's in my mind because we've been told this, but when I can.
What's that?
Wow, must be a gate opening or something.
Yeah. Just get shit out of me. I definitely feel a buzz here, and I don't feel things when we're doing.
No, but
this.
you've done so many ghost hunts.
Yeah.
You know what is normal for you, your senses.
When I
and
go
stuff.
in and out of the rooms,
Mm.
I can actually feel that sort of. I'll call it like a chill. It's gone. But out here, yeah, I feel like a buzz.
I think it's weird as well. You come from a school, and then this is. It's like having a haunted house.
You
as
got a
well.
haunted house
like
on the
two different
same
locations.
grounds. As a
Yeah.
haunted school. It's crazy.
I've got a good feeling about this house, though.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, I definitely want to set some stuff up in here.
With a quiet start to the night, we decided to turn all the lights off, go dark, and break out the night vision cameras.
So we're here now in the infamous corridor. It is creepier at night, isn't it? And yeah, this is where they've seen figures, shadow apparitions caught on camera, and so much more. And we got. Oh yeah, so there's a sensor there.
Is it a sensor?
Yeah, behind you.
Oh yeah.
Making a noise. That is creepy. Oh, it's eerie in here, isn't it?
It definitely is, yeah, right.
Okay. And there's like an old storeroom in here. Ooh, that's scary. Let's have a look in here. Because this is like an old storage room. Wow, the in here is really creepy. Like, very claustrophobic as well. Like, I can't actually see with the naked eye. I'm just following the camera. Is anyone in here with me that'd like to communicate? Can you try to show yourself? They're having some technical difficulties with the camera. And I had a bit of a technical issue with my camera as well. But it's probably nothing. Alright, it's freaky in here, bro.
Yeah. It's long corridors because it's like you hear a noise there, you've got to go all the way down there.
Yeah.
You've got to go past all the other doors to go out.
Yeah. Either way is...
It's only one way out.
Yeah, this just used as storage now. But I don't know. Oh, fuck. Sorry.
There's a box there.
Literally can't see. Yeah, this looks different in the dark. Dickhead. Is there anyone in here that wants to communicate with us? Did you used to work at the school?
The head teacher up here. Is it Finch? Mr. Fitch? The head teacher? Eerily quiet, isn't it?
Very quiet. Are you in the corridor? Or are you in this room with us? Can you give us a sign? Anything down the corridor?
I saw a weird, like, little floaty thing.
Looking back at my fiance's footage, you can clearly see multiple orbs moving in different directions. There were insects flying here earlier, but we've been able to rule them out. Some are drifting upwards, some are moving to the side, and some are moving much faster. Was this an entity trying to communicate with us, or just harmless dust and insects?
Is that wind?
Maybe. Are you down the corridor?
Do you hear that?
Yeah, it's hard to determine. Can you tap for me? Can you copy me?
I think what we could probably do is set up some, well, leave some objects here, leave a camera here, leave a voice recorder as well.
Yeah.
Go to another area, and then when it's a bit quieter, because we've still got the road out there, come back, or even one of us come back here
Yeah.
on your own.
Let's do that.
Yeah, we set a few bits up.
Let's set some stuff up. It's out.
What's that?
That beep?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I thought it was between you two.
No, I thought it was something on you.
I don't have anything that beeps.
I heard it though. Was it a sensor? Did we walk past something? Tree low on any of the equipment?
No, I was literally getting something out of this pocket, but I've only got spirit box and voice recorder in there. It was the beep as you walk past, wasn't it?
Yeah, loud beep, but I thought it was just like equipment or something.
You alright? What's up?
I don't know. It could have been an insect. There was a really weird sensation. Is there an insect?
The light on, can't see anything.
Are there any insects here? It was like, you know, when like a daddy long legs or something just, you know, flies on you. There was definitely a sensation on my neck, like no, but sort of under my shirt, and I was checking if it was like.
Might have been a tug.
Just as you, because I thought I heard voices.
Yeah, right as you said that,
Yeah.
that's when he stopped.
Yeah, it was like a tickly sensation, but like I thought it might have been an insect or something. And when I flew the drone down here earlier, there were a lot of insects in here, so I'm wondering if something maybe just flew on my neck or something. But I don't see anything. I don't know. Was that you just now? Did someone touch me?
Can you do it again?
There's a dog outside. So you just walk down.
Yeah, I was just walking behind you.
Yeah.
And like I came through like the door. Through like cobwebs or anything. And there was a definite sensation.
What was that?
What?
Did you hear scratching? Shh, shh.
No.
That might have been
It's
my
not us
foot.
walking, is it?
No,
No.
no. It was over here. Might have been a bird, like a scratch or like a.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Is there someone in this corridor with us? Maybe you're playing games?
That's that sense.
That's the sensor, yeah.
Let's turn the lights out again.
Are you here with us? Are you at the end of the corridor?
Try walking towards me, just move your back. Obviously, you're just walking this way, weren't you?
Yeah, I was just walking, like filming. And it was a definite, like, sensation. I can't really explain it. And I thought it was an insect. It could have been, but.
Well, I got to about here, where this window is.
Yeah.
So I thought I heard voices, which when I turned around.
But like out of all the places so far, everywhere I've been like chill, calm. This is the only place that I'm like, ooh, I get like a really awful feeling here. Especially after that. I would have loved to have seen something flying around. That would make me feel a lot more comfortable.
When I pop the light on again.
Yeah.
I'm going normal vision, because normally it would be attracted to.
Yeah, I'm not, because when I flew the drone down there was loads of little flies and bugs flying everywhere.
Dust, isn't there? But it's difficult to.
Yeah.
Let's set a camera up here then, a couple of different things.
Yeah, we got like a little trap camera that the hunters use. This is it. Alex has brought this along, and if there's any movement in this corridor, which has been captured and documented before, this will turn on the second there's any motion detected. So we may get a blank screen, or we may get whatever touched my neck.
Yeah, so we'll leave that here, and we'll also leave a voice recorder, because this is supposed to be quite active.
It was like something was crawling or fluttering, or you know, it could have been an insect. I don't know, but there was definitely a sensation on my neck for sure.
We decided to break out some machines to help capture more evidence in this hallway, and as we were, we heard banging from the end of the corridor.
Yeah. Oh,
What was that?
Did you hear that?
yeah. Hello?
That was in the room, wasn't
That's
it?
definitely in that room.
Yeah. We were just in that room.
Ask him to do it again.
Are you in the room at the end of the corridor? Oh my god. I'm gonna walk down there. Yeah, keep that. Let's check if anything's moving. Are you still there?
Give me shivers, that did.
Yeah.
Go, go, go.
God, that was definitely 3 big bangs.
It's not in here, is it?
I think it's right at the end.
What was that?
That was a floorboard.
Sweet Jesus.
Yeah, this is not moving.
It's not that. It's... Hello?
Are you still here?
That come down that side then.
That was this one in
It
here.
was in.
I'm gonna leave this door open.
Yeah, leave that
So we can
open.
hear. That was a definite 3 bangs from in that room. Should we stand here and ask?
Yeah.
Are you still in the room? And every time I asked, there was a bang.
Ask me.
Are one of the windows loose or something? Are you still in the room?
You bang again, that was really good.
I really hope that camera picked it up.
Yeah, that would have picked up.
Was that you banging? Can you bang for me again?
My stomach.
Let me just check the windows that they're not like banging
the
in the
door
wind.
again.
Yeah, they're all big sealed windows.
That was loud.
That was really
That was in here, that wasn't
It was like, yeah,
outside.
it was literally like someone was just like, you know.
It was responsive.
Yeah. Could it be the floorboards pinging back up after
Nah.
you stepped on them?
No way. That was like, it was
Yeah.
like a book or something banging on the table kind of
Yeah.
noise. It was that loud.
Is someone in here? What was that?
That's what I mean. It's
Are you working in the office? Can you make a noise for me? Can you come up the hallway? Okay, we're going to leave now. Thank you. What happened again?
no.
It was 3 times
That was crazy.
whilst we were talking about it. 2 of which I asked if there was anyone down in the office. And then there was a bang from inside the office. And if you're here, you could hear that it was down in that room. It wasn't off to the side or outside or anything else that it could be. Alex, point the camera down there. Were you filming down there just a minute ago? No, you're filming behind. Keep pointing it down there. Yeah. That's the office again.
In the building.
Zoom in a little bit. I saw something moving down there. It looked like a ball. I thought it might have been a bug again. I saw something moving.
Right, talk to it.
Do you want us to stay?
Can you bang again? Really, really loud this time. See the light at the end, people can, that's just the glare from the IR.
Yeah. But I saw, I don't know, but it was like something like moving across the white of the end of the corridor, and it looked like, it was like a black circle. It was probably a bug, but then after that we got that noise.
Oh, that's it again.
Is it? Come to us, come up the corridor. We need to set a camera up in that room. Something is moving around in that office. Or maybe even that storage unit, I don't know. Shall we just stand quietly closer to it so we can just see if we can hear where that noise is coming
Let's just all
from?
go sit down over there.
Okay, watch there.
What's that in there?
Could be rats.
Oh, it's even worse.
Someone in this room?
It's gonna be a big rat if that's a rat.
Do you want us to come inside with you? That's my stomach.
Jesus.
Are you moving around in here? Are you trying to play games? Are you supposed to be here? There's people outside.
Should we go closer down to the door?
I don't like it at all. Can you maybe touch one of us?
There's no noise again though, it's just...
Yeah. So whenever we go back up
Yeah,
there,
we're going to go back down there and it's going to do it again.
Do you hear that?
Yeah.
Should we go in here?
Sounds like it might be in there. We haven't really looked in there, have we?
I looked in there earlier and what was that?
Yeah,
What?
I heard that.
Did you?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Wait.
Ah. Yeah, it was that. I heard that. Okay, that's fine. Who's in this room? Is there anyone in here making noise? Can you tell me what you're doing in here?
It's a different smell in here.
Yeah, very. Okay, I'm in here now. Do you like me being in here? Can you tap for me? Can you copy this? I'm 100% convinced that those noises were coming from the office. But they could have been coming from in here as well. Yeah, leave me in here. You guys go to the office or the corridor.
Go to the end.
Yeah. Alright, so this is like some sort of storage room now. I don't know what it was back in the day. But we're hearing these noises of movement coming from somewhere down here. Is anyone in here with me? I'm on my own now. Did you want to talk to me? Can you make a sound like this? Yeah. The air is so still in here, it's so dusty. Interesting stuff in this corridor. I think we'll leave it on its own for a bit and see what these machines can pick up. And then, yeah.
Should we leave that door open at the end then?
Yeah, see if anything interacts with it. Yeah, definitely got eerie feelings here. Should we check out the boiler room?
Is that the one that white?
Alright, let's go. So this is the classroom.
We want to sit on.
Yeah. We're in the classroom now, where back in the old days they used to sit on the floor instead of these desks that I'm on. So that's a trigger object that when you put your hand near it, it does a little bell sound. Okay, class is in session.
Right, I've got Alice box here. Should we try that on?
Yeah, let's try the Alice box.
If there's any spirits in this, what is this called? This bit?
The gallery.
The gallery.
Gallery room.
Gallery room.
You went to school here, or maybe you were a teacher.
Return.
Return.
Have you come back to school? Do you like school?
Do you want to ask I think it's the spirit of a girl in here, isn't it?
I think so,
Is that
yeah.
a girl?
Yeah, maybe a few.
Yeah, maybe try and talk to her, darling.
Me?
Yeah.
This is the. Oh. What?
Bye.
Bye.
Weapon.
Weapon.
These are cameras, not weapons. Why are you?
Brought.
What?
Brought.
Brought.
I think out of all the rooms for me, this is my favourite room.
That could have come from anywhere, but that was a scream.
The screen as well, it's round.
Is there anyone in here with us? Can you make a noise? Can you touch that pretty bell on the desk?
Yeah, follow us
Follow me.
on YouTube.
Yeah.
Barely.
We'd captured many noises and decided to give the basement a chance in the dark.
Yeah, so I literally was just putting the camera here and that shut off. It just completely turned off, but the battery is full.
You were recording on it, weren't you?
I was recording, yeah, it
Yeah.
just shut off. So my camera just got turned off. And normally to turn this camera off, you have to like flip the screen and close it. I don't know what happened. I had the camera angle like this. Yeah, it just shut off. Has that ever happened on these?
No, it shouldn't. It only shuts off if you. There's a button on the side, which is on and off button, but.
Yeah, the screen was exactly like this.
Yeah, exactly.
And that the shutter on the camera just shut and it went off.
Yeah, it just heard.
I had to turn it back
shut,
on. Yeah. That was weird. Did you turn my camera off?
It's strange, yeah. Do you not want to be recorded?
Do you not like the cameras? Should we do a spirit box?
So, we had some interesting results in the last.
Oh yeah, really good.
Didn't
We were spoiled on the last location.
What's wrong with it? It's not very quiet.
Is it not working? Is the
Spirit box is
Spirit box
really
working?
weird. It's playing up.
is it not scanning properly?
No.
It's a weird interference.
So my camera literally got switched off,
Hmm.
and the spirit box isn't working. So that's two of our equipment that have been malfunctioning down here.
Should we stop talking?
Is that you playing with our equipment? Do you not like it?
The spirit box went from went from really quiet to really loud, and then that's the volume there.
Can you tell us your name?
Something lady's voice that was.
We'd captured what sounded like a woman's voice on the EVP. Here it is again from another camera angle. We tried the EVP for over an hour, and all we had was what sounded like the word Heather in a female voice.
A slight sort of woman's voice coming through for a brief second.
Yeah, literally once, wasn't it?
It sounded like it could have been a name. I'll have to look back on the footage. But yeah.
You say obviously your camera went off.
Yeah. No, we've been using these cameras years, and the fact the camera was left open and you had to physically press the power button, the battery, I thought the battery went.
Yeah.
Like, oh no. But turned it on, full battery, but the camera completely shut off, which I've never seen it do, so that was weird.
That's strange. That is strange.
Yeah.
That night we spent more hours in other locations, but inevitably caught nothing, and decided after a long night to pack up the equipment and head home.
Alright, we're gonna clear out. It's nearly 2 in the morning, and I'm gonna go and check all the voice boxes and check the footage over and see what we come back with. But Hitchin School, I feel, may have more to it than meets the eye.
We headed home with not much evidence at all, but that's ghost hunting, and I always want to show not only when we catch things, but also when we don't. Maybe Hitchin did have some paranormal activity, but it wasn't showing its strength tonight. So maybe one day we will return. But until then, it was on to the next location. Until next time.